Yeah, good afternoon. Welcome you all on the launch of Capri Global's NCD issues Tranche 1. We are happy to share that company is able to perform growth of almost 45% plus over a period of since last 4 years. And we are into 100% collateralized secured segment. We have a range of product which includes gold loan, MSME loan collateralized by property, affordable housing, again collateralized by the property, small ticket size construction finance. We have also built a highly profitable fee income vertical where we distribute insurance product for our clients. And we do the car loan partnership with about almost 12 plus partner banks where we generate a lot of good leads and generate a high quality fee income. So entire growth is coming because the backbone of the company is their edge on the technology and data science capability. So as a company, we are quite retail focused, secure lending, and we operate about 1,331 branches as of December, which are across geography of north, west. Recently, we entered into South India as well. So we intend to offer the same kind of product. We are growing in the gold as well as other product. Our asset quality, you see the graph last 4 years, our asset quality, looking at all the risk cycle, the pandemic, the earlier cycles of ILFS, DHFL, liquidity tightening, and the tariff, we have seen that our asset quality has always been very stable and it is best in the class. It is less than 1% net NPA. We believe that going forward, the technology is going to play a key role, and that is where we have invested heavily, where we have about 150 engineers and 25 data scientists. We believe that current issues of the NCD will further strengthen our source of debt capital and also diversify the resources. Now I would like to invite our CFO, Mr. Kishore, to take you through the details of the presentation. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us here today. So in next few minutes, I will take you through the performance of the company over the years. So as you see in this slide, that we are into 4 lending verticals and 3 fee-based verticals. The 4 lending verticals are, the largest one is the gold loan. The second largest one would be the housing loan, which is housed into 100% subsidiary. Then MSME loans and retail construction finance. On the fee-based vertical side, we are into distribution of new vehicles, where we act as a corporate DSA for some of the large banks and some of the large NBFC. Other than that, we have fee-based income through the distribution of insurance products as well as the co-lending fee income. So as of now, 32% of our income comes from fee income, which adds into our profitability. So if you look at last 3 years journey, 3.5 years journey, we started in the year 2023 with an AUM of 10,000 crore. By December 2025, we have reached an AUM of 30,000 crore. So it is almost 3 times we have grown in 3 years and 9 months time. While the growth has been very, very robust, it has not been at the expense of profitability. So if you see at the profitability chart also, we were at 200 crore of profitability in FY 2022, whereas the last year we closed at 475 crore of consolidated profit. And in first 9 months we have done about 666 crore of profitability. So while we are achieving new heights in overall AUMs, but it is backed by strong profitability as well and robust asset quality. If you look at this slide, I have already spoken about that how the AUM has grown over last 4 years from FY22 to FY26. We have 1,331 branches by December 2025. And out of these 1331 branches, 910 branches are dedicated towards gold, and balance 421 branches are towards MSME and housing loan. Overall, entire portfolio is secured, so it is either secured by gold or it is secured by property. So entire is hard appreciating asset kind of security. So some of the, we don't do anything unsecured. Some of the other NBFCs or other asset classes where the securities are there, but it may not necessarily be stable security or appreciating assets. So if somebody is doing a vehicle finance, then the vehicle's value always depreciates. It never appreciates. But normally in India, you would see that property value appreciates. Similarly, gold value has always been appreciating. So all the appreciation, it gives a lot of comfort in terms of overall asset class and recoveries as well as repayments. If you look at our lender base, we have grown our lender base significantly in over last 2 years. As we speak, and December, we had 30 plus lenders. It includes public sector banks, private sector banks, foreign banks, capital markets. We have, as you know, that we have done our first public issue of NCD in October 2025, where 400 crore was the total subscription amount, and it got subscribed in 4 days' time. We have taken small amount of short-term borrowings in the form of CP, which is very small, roughly around 5% of total borrowing is in CP. Rest 95% is long-term borrowing. If you look at the provision coverage, then provision coverage is 43%. So if we are in secured business asset classes, despite that, we are keeping a very, very healthy provision coverage. Our debt to equity is about 2.8 times. So we are this year, prior to this year, we were about 3.8 times. But in the month of June, we have raised 2,000 crore of capital, which has taken the leverage lower. As of now, it is closer to 2.8 times. And as we move forward, we will like to take it maximum to 4.5 times. Beyond that, we will not like to take it. And the kind of capital we have now, which is 6,800 crore, is sufficient to take care of our projected growth for next 2 years. Coming to MSME, this is one of the largest area of growth in the country. There are, apart from agriculture, this is the largest employer in country. Total about 15 crore people are dependent on MSME. And if you look at the journey of MSME, in advanced economies, the contribution of MSME in GDP is about 50%. In our country, it is steadily growing, but still there is a lot of headroom. About 5 years back, the contribution of MSME in GDP was about 25%. As we speak, it is about 31-32%. And as per all projection, it is likely to grow about 5 to 6% in next 3 to 4 years time. So in 3 years time. So we may see that in next 3 to 4 years time, MSME would contribute about 36 to 37% of overall GDP. The biggest problem with MSME is the credit gap. The total demand is about 110 lakh crore, and total formal credit available to this segment is roughly around 40 lakh crore. So there is a huge gap. Total addressable market is 110 lakh crore, and wherever the credit available is only 40 lakh crore. So the untapped market is about 70 lakh crore. And even if somebody has to carry, and even if somebody gives 20% capital, then 15 lakh crore rupees of capital is required to address this demand. So the total addressable market is huge, and the opportunity size is very, very big. We have grown steadily in this segment. We do only in MSME, we do only secured lending, which is either which is backed by residential or commercial properties. The total AUM size is about 5,800 crore. Total number of customers are about 50,000. Total average ticket size is about 15 lakh rupees per customer. Our yields are 16.8%. We are present in 11 states. So the states where we are present is Rajasthan, Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Telangana. So these are the states where we are present. And total number of employees who are working on this field in our company is about 3,300 people. In affordable housing, again, it is a big addressable market. Total housing demand is huge. India is addressing this in a big way in last 4-5 years with various government schemes and supported by banks and non-banks. So their credit availability has improved in this segment. But still the housing demand is huge, and next 5-7 years there will be no dearth of demand. So again in this segment also the total addressable market is big, and the credit availability is still limited. Here again we have an AUM of about 6,000 crore. Total number of customers are about 42,000 customers. The average ticket size is about 15 lakh rupees. Average LTV is about 57%. Total yield is about 13.2%. Total states where we are present is about 9. So again in this segment it is housed in our 100% subsidiary because there are certain benefits which come with housing finance. So it is into 100% finance Capri Global Housing Limited, which is 100% subsidiary of Capri Global Capital Limited. Gold loan, this is the largest segment for us. As of December, there 42% of AUM is contributed by gold loan. Though this is the newest product for us. We started this product in 2022-23. In first 350 days of our entering into this product, we launched 750 odd branches, and our journey has been phenomenal. Our key strength in this area has been our execution capability. In first 3 years of operations, we have achieved an AUM of more than 10,000 crore, which no other gold loan finance company has ever achieved in the history of India. So we are the fastest growing AUM NBFC who has done this kind of growth in last 3 to 4 years time. As we speak, our total AUM is closer to 13,000 crore on gold loan side. Total number of customers are about 5.3 lakh customers. Average ticket size is about 1.4 lakhs. Total yield is about 17.8%. We are present in 15 states. Primarily, we were first focused towards western, central, and central part of India. Now we are slowly entering southern part and eastern part. So we have put in about 13 branches in Odisha as well. Retail construction finance, this is the oldest product of Capri. We started Capri in 2011-12 with this product. So this 15 years we are doing this product. Total number of live accounts are about 304. Total AUM is about 5,400 crore. So very small team of 94 people. So primary here the execution, here the monitoring is very important. So out of these 94 people, about half of them are only into monitoring. The entire team, those 50 people primarily focus on the stages of construction and the monitoring of the cash flow of the customer. Balance 50% people are into customer acquisition as well as operations of the product. Total average ticket size on the cost basis is about 18 crore. So it is absolutely retail. We don't do lumpy loan. Most of the places we would be the exclusive lenders to the project. And we do only in select cities, so tier 1 cities and tier 2 kind of builders. So this is our niche product, and we are present in about 11 states. So insurance we have already spoken about, that this is one of the key areas. It not only helps us in terms of earning good fee income, but it also helps us in protect our portfolio. So if you look at this slide, there are 9 partnerships towards life insurance, 5 towards general insurance, and 4 partnerships towards the health insurance. So when customers buy life insurance, health insurance, or a general insurance, it helps the customer in terms of it gets an additional protection. We also get our comfort that in case of something happens to the customer, there is an insurance. And the third one is, of course, we get a healthy fee out of this business. So it helps all 3 customer portfolio as well as the balance sheet. The total policy that has been issued is about, for first 9 months, is about 164 crore. Here the margins are closer to 50-55% that we get. There is hardly any OPEX, about 15 to 20% of the margin that we get goes into the customer or employee incentive. Rest of everything flows into the profitability. Car loan distribution, again it is housed in 100% subsidiary, Capri Car Loans. We have about 821 touch points, about 1500 people are involved with this, where we source new cars and we send these leads to our partner banks. So there are 13 banks and 3 NBFC who are our partners in this. When they underwrite the loans, then we get our commission. A large part of it goes into serving the salaries as well as some of the connectors who pass on these leads to us. So it creates a very good network for us, where we distribute about 10,000 crore of overall business, secure 10,000 crore of business annually through this vertical, and it creates a lot of opportunity for us since these customers are not into the segments where primarily we lend. These customers are primarily not into gold loan, or may not take small housing loan, or may not take small MSME loan, but these customers are potentially may buy an insurance product, may take a credit card. So these kind of opportunities of cross-sell, these kind of customer definitely offer to us, and slowly we will definitely monetize that aspect. This is the overall breakup of our AUM. We have already discussed about it, that 42% of the total AUM is into gold loan, about 20% into the housing loan, 19.36% into MSME loan, and about 17% into construction finance. And on the right hand side of mine, which is left side of yours, it is the geographical presence. So we are geographically quite diverse, geographically, and slowly we are expanding in the areas where we were not present till now. This slide shows you the total geographical presence. On the purple side pages which you see, it is on the housing loan branches as well as the MSME branches. On the right hand side you would see the gold loan branches. So each geography we have significant presence. So as you see that we have 167 branches of gold loan in Rajasthan. So which is a significant presence in that geography. Similarly, some of the geographies we have recently entered, like southern part, Odisha, etc. Slowly we will build our infrastructure there as well. Technology is something where we are quite proud of what we have achieved in last few years' time. Overall, we have about 150 people who are exclusively working on technology and data science side. We spend more than 100 crore a year only on technology and data science, and it is definitely yielding the results. From origination of the customers to underwriting the customer to collections, it helps in all three areas. So which gives us a lot of advantage. So we are using best-in-class technology, and it helps us to underwrite better, to originate source better, to underwrite better, and to collect better. So for example, if we have to give a housing loan or MSME loan, the underwriter who is sitting in the office can see from his place itself that what kind of surrounding that building is having, what kind of width of the road that building is having, what kind of shops or other buildings are on the vicinity. That helps us in understanding the quality of the credit, and in case of any kind of repossession required, whether that property is sellable or not, and how much time it will take to sell that property. So those kind of decisions have become very easy when technology adds into it. On the credit underwriting side, we are using all the tools which are externally available as well as internally available through our technology as well as people. So we are using credit checks through bureau, we are doing dedupe, we are doing reverse penny drop to check the bank account of the customer, and then we are able to underwrite it in such a way that we can do a risk-based pricing based on the various parameters of underwriting. On financial performance, we have grown significantly in last 4 years' time. Our total net interest income is about 1400 crore in last 9 months of this year, which was about 1300 crore for the full year last year, and our PAT has grown significantly. If you see 2023, we are at 204 crore of PAT, and in first 9 months itself, we are at 666 crore of PAT. So as we have given a guidance at the beginning of the year that we will cross 900 of consolidated PAT for the full year. We will have our result sometime in next few weeks time, so we will see where we reach, but this is the guidance which we have given to the markets. Total net worth is about 6,800 crore. If you see last year, it was at the beginning of the year, it was 4,200 crore. We have 666 crore has been added by the profitability, and we have done a QIP of 2,000 crore in the month of June, where marquee investor participated, and total 2,000 crore of in fresh equity we could raise in the company. So this 6,800 crore added by the profitability will be sufficient for us to take the AUM to north of 50,000 crore. Our focus has been absolutely retail. As you have seen that all asset classes we have been present, the ticket sizes are small and number of customers are high. So in gold there is average ticket size about 1.4 lakh rupees, in MSME it is about 15 lakh rupees, in housing it is about 15 lakh rupees. Even in case of retail construction, builder financing also, our ticket size is less than 18 crore per builder. So the focus has been to build a granular book, secured and granular book. Which is and market size we have already spoken about that total addressable market is fairly large, and there is no dearth of opportunity in the segments where we are present. Diversification, we have four verticals which are into lending, and then there are three verticals which are fee earning in vertical. So if any asset class face any kind of challenge due to macros or micros, there we are sufficiently diversified that the other asset class can chip in and absorb the shock and allow us to continue to grow the way we have been to grow. So credit underwriting, we have already spoken about that. We have a very robust underwriting process which is aided by technology, scorecard, collection matrices. So this entire processes are technology driven. So slowly we have built a parameter where the human judgments are reduced to a large extent, and largely it depends on the technology. So emotions are going out, rather hard data and facts help us in underwriting the customers. Now I would request my colleague Vinay to take the forward to talk about the liability and the issue.